Hello, here we are again. I would like to continue working on this city. I have spent a few hours building in recent evenings. So what I am aiming to do today is to reach the last milestone and hopefully get the maximum population. Alright, let's load up. Okay, well, first of all, Megalopolis 8,500 people. That's how much time. That's how many people I need. So the situation is that we have this area here, which is kind of a commercial area. This is a commercial area. That is good. This is our, well, I guess most recent residential as well as office block, kind of. This is also a residential area, but we have some commercial here as well. We have the mining area here. Previous residential areas, however, there are dead people everywhere, even though I have enough, more than enough crematorium. That is my farming place. That's alright. And then over here they are sad about not enough educated workers. Well, but of course I have, all the education kind of necessary, but what can I do? So in here, are these max? Well, it's almost max. Okay, that's max. Maxed out. That's also maxed out. High school. Let's see the high school. That is maxed. That is maxed. That's good. So, all right. Well, this actually, and this is max as well. Okay. All right. So what this means is that people are at high school. So what about university? So we have capacity for university, but out of 4,500, we have only 500 people here, 1,000 people here, and 500 people here, because the university students in the city is only 2,000, while when it comes to the high school, we actually have nearly 7,000 people, but there is eligibility is 9,000. Okay, fine, I will include 2 more of this, especially because that is the place where we will have more people coming. And in here, one of this one. And now we are pretty much down. Okay, offices. More office. And on this side, more office. Alright, let's see. And in here, let's just put down some commercial as well. That's an interesting noise here. Is it the aquarium? Is this the aquarium? Yes. Yes, this is the aquarium. Alright. Passengers last week? Okay, ore grinding mill. Alright, let's look at the... what is the main building? Main building. Metal, glass. Alright, so I will hit 5, or I will hit 4 without any problem, not far from now. But let's just replant this to here. And this one, let's just replant it to here. And this one to here. And now this one doesn't have electricity. Okay, now both of them supposed to have electricity. We of course have these special buildings. So here are the special buildings, and some of them require... so okay, so that is industrial steel plant. Shall I? Alright, so this doesn't have a buyer. This is supposed to get the metal and supposed to produce the steel. '66 workplace. What other special buildings do we have here? We have bakery, no. Household plastic. Clothing factory. Electronics factory. Food factory. Let's deal with the garbage. And I will put this one here. How are we doing with pollution actually? Alright, that's not too bad. What is this fire safety in general? Oh, well. let's put down a headquarter here then. And they're supposed to be happy now. What about police? Is the police fine? Police should be fine. Okay, one, not enough money. Two. But then of course they provide electricity, so let's just connect it into the main. Okay, great. Well, I truly hope that they pick up the garbage from here. Oh, and also okay, so that is going here. Crematorium. Come on, crematorium. Why this is completely blocked? That is 6 lane, right? No, that is not 6 lane. You know what, let's just update this whole stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, that is such a backlog. That is just terrible. How many people do I need? Ah, some more. So we are producing steel, that is good. So ore, metal, metal, steel. That is easy and simple. And our nuclear power plant, as well as the garbage trucks, they are dealing with this electricity demand without any issues. The pollution has been disappearing. Let's de-zone. Okay, so they still want educated workers. Empty building. Shall I empty the cemetery? Is there a crematorium nearby, by the way? Yeah, there are actually two. So all these horses are in actually used. Okay, let's just empty it. Let's see where they are being taken. Oh yes, that's what I like. So all of these horses are actually in use, but they are stuck in traffic, I guess. Okay, let's look at the public transportation, because that is what I am curious about right now. How are we doing with the traffic? Car trips saved 50%. That is actually not so bad. And there are 900 people waiting here. So that's a good question. Where are they going? Are they going shopping? 150. Well, it seems like pretty much they went shopping. Yes. Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay, let's take care of this oil industry. There's not enough natural resources, okay? As is not enough raw material. So, what does the main building show? So we are reaching. Oh, I need only some workers. Sludge pyrolysis plant and petrochemical plant. So first of all, what do I have already? So petrochemical plant, yes. Okay. Let's relocate this into here, and this one into here. Does this still have oil? Well, seems like it works. So let's go for the pyrolysis plant then. Let's put it there. Okay, good. And there is one more thing I am looking for. Crude oil. So now we have one of each, that is good. that's the workers' barrack. Let's put down a workers' barrack because why not? Oh, that is going to be the shipyard, house factory, car factory, soft paper, petroleum. Yes, that's what I want. Petroleum refinery. And with this, we're supposed to actually hit our target here. Large oil pump. Okay, large oil pump. Let's put down a large oil pump then. Oil, primary, large oil pump. Okay, keep pumping then. There is storage and they still say that there is no raw material. So this is exporting oil products. They're all exporting oil products. Oh, what is with this? Not enough electricity. Oh, okay. I know why. This requires a bit more energy. Okay, I have a crazy idea. Okay, mining reached 4, that is good. Cargo train terminal. Alright, I need water. And I need electricity. Come on, turn. And what I'm going to do now is I will simply turn this one off. And also put a road above this. Can I do that? Okay, so what I want is I just want to connect it right here. Okay, so the issue here is, of course, here is of course this one. Well, in here let's just pull it out, but only a little bit, and with this alright, let's see whether or not this one will actually work. Oh, I'm my city is kind of stopped growing. That is not ideal. Okay, we have water. That is good. Let's put down some residential then. All the way here. Also some offices. But actually only 4. When it comes to retail, yeah, maybe some retail on this side, and it could be retail on the other side. Where is our underground? Supposed to have our underground somewhere here. Yes. There it is. So are we busy? Yes, kind of busy. Hmm. So this is good because we have some mines. We have medium ore mine. Okay, I can actually put down the ore mine here. 8,000. Like right here. 1, 2 ore mines. Yeah, I could actually put this over here. And this one again somewhere else where it can still mine. Okay, let's see main building. What do I need for level 5? So 800 workers. I guess we can deal with that 800 workers. So this has 65 workers. It is 60 workers. 45. What shall we build then? Fiberglass plant. Just for fun, let's build a fiberglass plant right here. And maybe one more of this. Oh, that's pretty big. Well, we can place it here if I remove this one. Okay, and I want to remove, actually put this one over here. Is this now empty? This is empty. So I will destroy this. And also dezone this. Maybe dezone this one just right here. And I am going to make offices on this side here. Come on, sell these. There's like 14 overeducated workers. They're like all overeducated workers, but they say that they don't have educated workers. Okay. Maybe because the people actually started working here, this leveled up. But there were other issues which said, oh, we don't have enough. Educate more citizens, but they need uneducated citizens. So educate more citizens, but these ones are getting abandoned because they say not enough educated workers. But this is on maximum level anyway. Is it just me or there are no corpses around? No, don't tell me that I caught up with the wave of people dying, kind of. Healthcare? Deathcare? No. Can't believe this has just happened. Oh, I like it. Oh, maybe. There are a few over there. Childcare. Okay. This is good. So what I want now is more of these monuments. Modern Art Museum. Let's put Modern Art Museum here. Space is already occupied, maybe I will put it here. Okay, no, not enough space. Alright, 1, 2. So what else is missing? Oppression office. Well, I don't know if they like to be oppressed or not or what kind of kink this may be, but I believe that this fits here, so we put it there. And then that is a tax office, and we put the tax office right here. Mall of moderation. Okay, you can moderate yourself here. Friendly neighborhood park. It comes to a friendly neighborhood park. Well, I would like to have a friendly neighborhood park right here. Level 1. But I have these ones already. How can I get these other ones? So this requires 3 instances of symmetry. This requires crime rate over 50%, which I'm not sure I'm keen to have. That is 20,000 squares of commercial zone building. I guess we will not have that one for a while. And 300 city service buildings. Oh, public library. Oh, we can put down a few libraries. Let's just put down a few libraries. Library, right here. Okay, so we have one library there. We will place one library here, like this. We will place one library here. Space already occupied. Oh, of course, crematorium. And then one more. Yeah, I need one more. Yes. Okay, now if I go back. Oh, but now I need a The 300 uses, okay, well, everything else is fine. Now my population is decreasing because I replaced a few houses. Is the metal production is cracking on? Yeah, I hope so. Industry main building. So we are producing, which is good. Most stuff goes to metal, which is good. Not much glass, but well, actually, there is some glass production. Okay, just produce and produce. Can I make this one way? Alright. Let's see how this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6 lanes. Well, I hope. Home Improvement Center. Oh, that is far. %67%. Oh, that is a high value, because I put all the services here. That's why it is a high value, and these are also high value. This is also high value. Okay, so export. So export there and export here. But the question and export. Oh, and all of these are exports as well. And import. So this imports and exports as well. Well, okay, so what we need is, we have, oh well, we almost have enough workers. Let's just put something down so that we would hit that. We would hit that limit. Like this. And I guess it requires electricity, of course it does. So I just pull a cable there. So now it is an operation. There are workers, there is crime as well. So now we hit the worker limit, so we just need to produce. Holy cow, why on earth this one is here? What is this, by the way? Oh, a patrolling police car. Well, otherwise it is generally fine. It's just this one place. So maybe at some point in the next couple of days, I guess, the police car will get there. Hey, that was it? Have you collected all the criminals? Okay. Garment Limited. So where is this Garment Limited? Oh my god. Yeah, most of this is coming up in here. Oh, and we have post office related stuff as well. City service vehicles, to be exact, and trucks. Okay, I will try something, because I haven't tried this one before. I will do some zoning. Let's paint district. Okay, let's just paint a district. And I would say that here is this district. Maybe like this. Okay, it has been painted. And that is Amity Park. So Amity Park, okay, fine. Tourist specialization, no commercial specialization, leisure, generic industry, and it's just industry area. So I'm supposed to be able to say have heavy traffic ban. Okay, so that's the park. We have commercial zones and offices, of course, because it is not pure. If it was pure, then I would say, okay, district policies. What if I say encourage biking? Alright, well, the traffic still needs to kind of come this way. Private vehicles, private vehicles. We have cyclists? No. That is private vehicles and trucks. Oh, there is one more thing I would like to try now. What if I say, let's come this way, up, across, down, and join, where should we join? And join here. And that should be a one way, of course. Oh wow. Yes, we got the megalopolis, and we have a winter market and the launch site. Traffic 67, well, oh, they are already disappearing. The cars are disappearing. Standing too much in traffic. This is not bad. What I would be curious now is that if I were to just simply, kind of clear out everything, like everything here, and start rebuilding new. Yeah, these, you see, that was just a little junction originally. Maybe I should have put down these roundabouts, because that was a good idea originally. Can I put down a roundabout here? Let's see, does it actually fit? But not in a way I want it. And this one, this should be roundabout as well. But if I just had like this structure, where is it? Like this structure, like all the way up. Because the issue is, of course, with the junctions, and that is like, it's like now completely, solid. Oh, by the way, junctions. Let's amend it in this way. Yeah, it feels like a dead coast, to be honest. Oh my god. What is this? What if I do a one-way system here? No, but I cannot do a one-way system here. No, I can't do a one-way system here. I don't think so. Elementary school. You know what? Let's just upgrade this one into a one-way road out. And the junction to be... come on. And the junction to be a stop on this side. Oh, that is an incineration plant. Okay, let's just put this incineration plant right here. What about electricity? Okay, there is connection, so no issues with that. Let's do some unzoning of stuff. Are they still overeducated workers? Oh, there are some undereducated workers, uneducated workers as well, so that is fine. Okay, it seems like they realize that they can actually travel on the motorway. I really want to sort this somehow. So of course they get stuck here then. Because why not? Alright. So at least the traffic is now goes directly into the roundabout. And then, well, it's gonna be dealt with somewhere else, to be honest. I just moved the issue somewhere else. But there is actually a tiny bit of improvement, or there was. Up here, this is not so bad. The issue is really this one here and this one here. Oh, let me try something. So why is this good? Well, this could be good because I would actually divert some traffic. They're all coming this way, which is interesting. So how would this change the situation? Oh, let's just look at the junctions again. So how did they change? How did this change the dynamics? 7 to 2. That actually improved it. But why? Why did this improve the system? We also don't have an inlet into this. Oh, ice cube factory. So now this goes to the ice cube factory. Okay. Up, up, over. I see over. Wait, it was fine already. Over, over, down. Yes. Funny. That's just terrible. How shall we improve on this? What if I just simply what if I just simply do this? Where is it? Here. Hopefully all of this traffic can then be taken in here. Alright, roundabouts are working. There is some fire in the city. Well, that happens sometimes. That should become green soon. Oh, and I have 1.6 million people Can I stop this? I can, of course. Let's see the monuments. Okay. Oh, we have the Hadron Collider. I definitely want the Hadron Collider. Hadron Collider is cool. Oh, maybe I should have put the Hadron Collider more. Oh my god, that is 800,000. Okay, it is 160,000 to move it. Well, I kind of, well, a Hadron Collider. It is definitely. Oh. I feel like it should be in a better place. And the Hadron Collider, anyway, it should be next to. Okay, let's stop. It should be next to a nuclear power plant. People will not like this. But this can happen. Okay, building already exists, of course, I know that. Let's just move down here. Here is our Hadron Collider. I want to put this down just in front of the nuclear power plant. So this would have a huge effect on this area. Okay, winter market. Other than that, what is the other stuff I want to put down? Oh, well, of course, this is 200,000, so that is the launch side. But for this launch side, we kind of need to have kind of a big area. Oh, no, oh, I could actually put it here. Okay, you know what? Let's go for it. Not enough money. Well, it's not enough money right now. There will be enough money soon. Yeah, I know this junk. Okay, so oil. Okay, so we have the petroleum refinery now, and the large oil drilling rig. So I know that first of all, stop this. And I know that when it comes to natural resources, this is an area where I want to put down my large oil drill. That is 20k. So let's just down 2 of these. I hope the electricity. Okay. Okay. let's put down a small one here, and that's supposed to connect them together. Yes, it does connect them together. Water, is water okay? Yes, water is okay. So now, okay, so we want, okay, that's waste, that's fine. Oil industry storage, but this is not what I want, but rather I want the refinery. That is the bakery, and that is the refinery, but the refinery is 170. Oh, but I need plastic for that. Okay, what produces plastic? Oh, okay, we have metal. That is good. Come on, we have metal. Oh, that produces plastic. And this produces petroleum. Okay, plastic and petroleum. That's all we need. Plastic, petroleum, and metal. And that would produce our desired product. Okay, start. Well, this is quite a junction. What about education? Let's just see the education. So elementary school. Everybody's cool with elementary school. Capacity 1 million. Ooh. And high, okay. That is high. Oh my god. So now university. Oh, this 1 million comes from one of these buildings. Oh, it comes from the Hadron Collider. So now everybody is highly educated. Well, if so, then I believe that we can actually continue to remove some of these zones. And put offices there instead. And I want the petrochemical first. Where is the petrochemical plant? We are going to have enough money for that very soon. Where does it fit first of all? Alright, there's some work to do here. Is this still producing? I don't need this one, I don't need this one. Back to petrochemical plant, and it's supposed to become green right here. Freight trucks in use. 0 out of 10. Well, I know that micromanagement would be a bit tricky for this, managing like every single truck, but when it comes to the industry, I would pretty much just I would kind of make sure that, you know, from here, well, from the oil plant, where is it? The oil rig. All the stuff comes here, and then from here all the plastic comes here. Okay, we got some petroleum. I'm really curious when we get the plastic and the metal. But that is oil truck and exporting. But it shouldn't export. We should put it here. Okay, that's interesting. So it requires 10 uneducated, 15 educated, 15 well-educated, and 10 highly educated. So the highly educated jobs have already been filled in. And of course, I don't have uneducated or educated or well-educated anymore, because I educated everybody to the highest level already. So in here we have 25 overeducated workers. So what can I do with that then? And it requires metal, which hasn't arrived yet. Oh. Maybe traffic light is better here. So these are the monuments. So I got the Hadron Collider, Plaza of Dead, Fountain of Life and Death. Do I have the Fountain of Life and Death already? Wait, this is not here. Okay, this is not there. Oh, Fountain of Life and Death, okay. Let's put this down. Here. Alright, and next up is this, the launch side. Yes. Bluebird heavy. Change rocket color. Yeah, I want red one. Red one is good. that is obviously a bit dirty, but we are removing the dirtiness from here. That is, I guess that's all the incineration plants, of course. What is this firehouse? Cool firehouse. More incineration plants here. That is the mining operation. Kind of need mining, so I'm gonna keep importing it. $2,771. Natural resources, well, yeah, we don't really deal with forest at all. So, and this one is being kind of mined out. Alright, there is fuel being produced, which I like. So this is the one single truck. Owner on grinding mill. So which means that this is actually, it is going to be metal, so it is bringing metal. Come on, come on, move, move. So there is 1 ton in. So 5 tons. So we got 5 tons. And this one, what is this? How does this truck ended up there? Anyway, it ended up there. 64. Oh my god. That is not good. Seems like it is changing, like the dynamics are changing pretty well, because you know some of these areas were fine just earlier, but now this one is completely screwed here. Alright, I think this is it for today. I have the rocket, which I'm happy about. I have the oil refinery, I have the nuclear power plant, the Large Hadron Collider. I have more stuff, and it seems like a wave of death is again upon us. But I will be dealing with this, yes, a little bit later. Alright, good. Let's save. Thank you.